Welcome to the Entrepreneur Evolution Podcast. This is our Entrepreneur Express Tip episode. I'm your host, Annette Walter, and this is the place where I share weekly business tips in 5 minutes or less to help you regroup from your week and prepare to launch into next week. Let's get started. Hi there, entrepreneur. Welcome to this week's episode of the Entrepreneur Evolution Podcast. I'm your host, Annette Walter. I'm an operational strategist, growth coach, and an entrepreneur just like you who's on the path to scaling 2 businesses and beyond. Today, I really want to stress the importance of your people and your team. And that's what we're going to talk about in our Express Tip as we are getting started here on a Friday. I hope you had a great week and you are regrouping and ready to launch into next week. We are now into second quarter of 2021, and you can really get the pulse of things and the pace of things and the profitability of things and the productivity of things. So I really hope you're moving and grooving. My vibe and the vibe I've been feeling from a lot of business owners out there is massive scaling, massive growth, really getting from old levels to new levels and huge breakthroughs. So kudos to you on a great week. So today's topic is about people and you in particular showing up and checking in on your people, okay? Typically, this is called leadership, but I want you to think about it with a different lens today. I want you to think about leadership as building people, okay? When you build the people around you that are surrounding you, the people on your team and the people in your village and the people that come to you as friends and family, everyone in your life is there for a reason. They are there because you can support them, you can help them, you can be a huge and critical part of their growth, okay? So when you look at it from the angle of building people and making sure that you are continuously being encouraging, helping them get wins, really showing up for them, that's when huge things happen. We need to make sure that we're checking in on people's capacity right now, people's mental strength right now, people's work-life balance right now, if that's such a thing, their time management, their overall health and wellness, okay? And if you haven't done that in a while, maybe you're isolated or in different, work situations still. I know everyone's at a different speed and with their offices and different protocol and different policies. If you are feeling isolated or really haven't connected with someone in your team, now is the time to make sure you do so. Reach out, text them, ask them how they're doing, what do they need, where do they need help, how can you support them? Asking those simple questions can go so far. And as you are busier and the weeks are dripping by, the days are dripping by, the months are dripping by, sometimes that type of thing, as small and as important as it is, can be overlooked or just kind of goes on too long without us doing so. So I really want you to continue to build your people on your team. Chances are you are building more people to your team too. So make sure you're being thoughtful in your hires. The old saying goes, hire slow, fire fast. If you are beyond capacity in your business and you are at that point to hire, I really encourage you to make sure you are being methodical and strategic and thoughtful and efficient with your hires, okay? I'll give you an example. I had a coaching actually on site in the office this week, and the call, actually the meeting, I'm used to saying call, started off with, we need to hire 8 people. How am I going to hire 8 people? Well, after about an hour of processing and whiteboarding and mapping out where the capacity was, where the growth opportunities were, what systems and process were good but not good any longer, we came to the conclusion that actually only 2 hires were needed, and they were less salaries than originally anticipated, and we were able to walk away with that client knowing exactly which 2 to start with. So that is gold right there, okay? If you have the opportunity to map out your process, map out your growth, and really save yourself that much money, I mean, that could be potentially between, $300,000 and $600,000 in one coaching session, okay? It is gold. So I encourage you to make sure that you are being thoughtful, being strategic, being smart, and not being too impatient as you are building people to your team and as you are really building and developing your people out there. I am here for you, and I'm doing this right there with you. Our team is growing and business is growing, and my clients are just experiencing such insane growth all around the United States. So let's schedule some time. Let's make sure we're meeting. Let's make sure we're taking time to carve out and talk about you and your business and what is really in your head and what is keeping you up at night, okay? Don't do this alone, people. It will cost you way too much money. I've seen it, and I've witnessed it. So make sure you are using the resources around you. Not only me, but your HR person, your bookkeeper, and your CFO for the right dashboarding to be making sound, good, factual decisions that are really a win-win for everyone on your team and for you. That's my message today. Build people, okay? You are gifted. You are in a place where you can do this and you are able to do this. Not everyone is able to be an entrepreneur and a business owner. It is not an easy task, okay? But you are the one that gets to do it, and you are able to do it. So make sure you are continually building people up around you so that they are better, you are better, and it is just great all around and a win-win all around. I can be reached at urock at iEvolve Consulting, or jump on the website, ievolveconsulting.com. Let's do this. I'm here for you. Keep evolving, entrepreneur. I am so, so proud of you. See you next time.